Welcome to my third episode, my third time of being here today, which is unusual because usually I'm here on Tuesday at 1 p.m. Central. But here it is, Monday, January the 6th at 7 p.m. Central. And I did go live at 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. And now for today, this would be my last time. And welcome to my catalog kickoff for our new Winter Spring Mini 2025 catalog, our mini catalog, and our celebration, which will be available starting tomorrow, Tuesday, January the 7th. I will be here, back on here tomorrow at 1 p.m. All right, let me click a few things to make sure that I can see your comments. And I appreciate each of you. Let's see what I did. Okay, it's been going pretty well, so let's see if we can still keep this. All right, I think we're where I need to be. All right, so as you hop on, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. I am Terry Hartley at Rustic Barn Cards, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you from Iowa. And I'm so glad that you are stopping by, whether you're stopping by now or watching the replay. And I have been having so much fun today showing products from our new upcoming mini catalog, which it's upcoming tomorrow. So it's right around the corner. And there's a lot of things going on in the Stampin' Up! World. Tomorrow, our mini catalog goes live. Hi, Sheila. Bless your heart. You're just hanging in there for all the sessions. So tomorrow our catalog goes live. And also with that is the celebration brochure, which I can't open yet, but I will be able to tomorrow. And what is so wonderful about celebration is that Stampin' Up! Gives us free product. So during these sessions, I've been trying to share some free celebration choices that you have, along with some of the new product. And when I turn the camera down, I will share the cards that we have done at our last two episodes or sessions. So I am very glad that you're here. I do have an ordering special, but I'll talk about that when we turn the camera down. So let's just go ahead and get started, shall we? So let's see. Okay, so we'll turn some lights on. And those of you that do want to place an order with me, this is the host code for my ordering special. But you also can call or email me, and I can help you with your order. And here's my email. So this is the brand new catalog. Let's just look at the cards that we have done so far. So in the first episode, we used the terrific toadstools, which is one of my favorite in the new mini catalog. And this is the one that we actually made. And so I am having, I'm going to be creating cards during 4 sessions, and this is session 3. So I'll have another session tomorrow, 1 p.m., where I will be making another card. And the ordering special, if you place at least a $40 order with me using this host code now through Sunday, January 12th, you'll receive the pre-cut cardstock and envelopes to make 4 cards, one of each that I am sharing. And along with envelopes, you'll get a written tutorial. The tutorial will have the video link for each of the cards that when I created them, that will help you to go back. And then my second session, we used memorable blooms. And on this card here that I made, I paired it up with free Sale-A-Bration designer series paper and this free fresh freesia seam binding ribbon. And then I also paired it up with a couple other products from our mini catalog. So you can still go back if you missed those to watch those. So you still can do that. All right. Well, today we're going to do birthday cards. Hi, Judy. I'm glad that you're here. So today we're going to do birthday cards. And I know Sheila mentioned earlier that, Sheila, you've been busy working on birthday cards, right? So we are going to use we're going to use four inks because we're going to use black, but we're using Pretty in Pink, Pool Party, and Old Olive, plus our Memento Black ink today. So I'm also going to pull in the greetings of the season, and we're going to use a different label. I use this label for in the first session, and well, I use these dies in the first session, but we use this label. Now we're going to use the dies again, but we're going to use this label. So if you don't have these dies, I suggest you add them to your next order because they are just so you're going to want to use them all the time. So in our mini catalog, we have this paper on page 43, and it's actually part of a suite. Now, this is the only, well, I'm going to be using the paper and the embellishments today from that suite on page 43 that's called Wildflower Birthday. But that's all because I'm going to pair this paper with another stamp set. This is a specialty paper, so you receive 10 sheets of 12 by 12, 5 different designs. You get 2 of 5 different designs, but I just wanted to show you how pretty. I showed you some really pretty paper that was uh, Daffodil Delight and Lemon Lolly had a lot of yellows in it. And now I'm showing you some with pinks and greens that are just also very lovely. So you get 2 of each of those. And then this is also designer series paper. So you can kind of cut these and you can make a tag or you can still put it on a card. So you have lots of, or you can use the back side. So, and then, like I said, you get 10 sheets of designer series paper, 2 of 5, and then you also receive 2 sheets of die cuts. So I want to see if I can pull that out to show you. Maybe if I do it this way. There we go. So you get 2 sheets of die cuts. And so a lot of but this isn't just for birthday. I mean, there are the birthday cake and, you know, piece of cake here, cupcakes, but, you could be inviting someone to a party with the balloons. So you could use this for lots of things besides just birthday. And you got that banner. Okay, and then I'm going to see if I can move this without, there we go. So that is the paper we're going to use, and we're going to use a brand new set with you in mind. And Julie Davidson is a demonstrator in the United States, and she helped design this. So happy birthday, best wishes, thank you, thinking of you. Have a cupcake, a flower, a star, leaves, and a heart. And this is the photopolymer, so you can see through the stamps, which I like. But I like our cling stamps too. So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get started. And so if you decide to place an order with me, and I have all the information in the description, then you will get, I will send you the bits and pieces like this to make 4 cards, all 4 cards that I am making on my card classes today, and then we have one more tomorrow. So this is my 3rd card class for today, which is part of my catalog launch to share some new products with you. So we're going to make a birthday card, and I'm going to start with a piece of the designer series paper from that Wildflower birthday. And well, first of all, our card base is just our a regular card base, 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4.25. And then this is 4.25 by 5.5. So that means it's going to fit the front of our card like this. So we're just going to go ahead and adhere that. Now, I actually cased this card, so that kind of means copy and share everything. Um, but a similar card to this is, I tweaked it a little bit, but it's in the mini catalog. So, so if you just can't think of a design, you can just look in those catalogs for inspiration. So we get this lined up. If I get my head over and I could see. There we go. All right, and so now I'm going to bring in another piece of the designer series paper, and this is cut at 3 3/4 by 5. And when I add this, I'm going to kind of angle it a little bit. So rather than just go ahead and go straight like this, which I could do, but I'm going to, try to kind of just turn it a little bit to give it just a little bit of, what's the word I'm thinking of? Just a little bit of interest. There we go. A little bit of interest. That's what I'm trying to think of. Okay, so now I could even cut this a little bit smaller, this piece, but we will. So I just kind of put it at an angle. So just kind of at an angle. And then we're going to set this aside and we're going to do a little stamping. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in a scrap of basic white. And we're going to bring in a flower, a leaf, and the cupcake. Okay, so we are going to bring in Pool Party. And we're going to use that for our cupcake. Now this set, you do not, we had a set that we used, Memorable Blooms, in the last session that you had to color using markers or blends. But this one, you do not need. And then that is all of the Pool Party that I need. Now this is just a standalone stamp set, so it does not have any dies. And then we're going to ink up our leaf. And Pretty is Pink is one of our in colors, so we're going to use that for our flower. And we'll just I didn't want to I'm going to stamp that again. I didn't want to put that right in the corner in case I didn't have enough room to stamp around that. I'm going to bring in this piercing mat. And let's see if we can get a better image on that flower. So I'm going to ink this up again, and then we can compare. But this, with the photopolymer, it gives a little cushion. And I don't know if you can see, but this image is much better than that one. So if you don't have a piercing mat, they are in our catalog, but you could also use a magazine. It just gives you a little bit of cushion since we don't have any red rubber on the photopolymer like we do on the cling. Okay, I'm going to lay that aside. And then I've already die cut out the label from the greetings of the season. And I'm going to bring in Happy Birthday. And since that is a rather large stamp, when I'm going to bring my ink to my stamp. Plus I can see if I have good coverage on it. And then I am going to go ahead and I'm going to place this about right there. I'm going to hold it down to count of 3, giving even pressure. And then you just flick that off if it sticks. And there you go. My stamp off camera. And then I do want to pop these up. So I already have these cut out, but just taking a pair of scissors, this is really quick and easy. So I'll just cut out the cupcake just to show you. And I like to leave a little bit of white. And so I don't so much use, so I just kind of turn the paper. So these images, if you want to pop them up on your card, um, are are easy, quick and easy to cut out. And like I said, I already have the others done. I do have another card to show you today too. And I have a few other things to share with you today. So let's go ahead and bring our card base back. So we're going to turn over our label. We're going to pop that up with some dimensionals. Because you know I love my dimensionals. Take the backings off. All right, and then I'm going to angle this a little bit. You know, we angled our that second piece of designer series paper. So let's go ahead and angle this a little bit too on here. And then we are going to, now there's a trick to this where I'm going to place the dimensional, because I'm going to place, well, first of all, I'm going to place my cupcake right up here in the corner, but I already popped up the label, so I don't want the cupcake to be popped up more. So I'm going to put this label, or excuse me, I'm going to put this dimensional right at the top of my cupcake, okay? And then I'm going to put just a little adhesive. So I'm going to take the backing off. Then I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive right there. And then I can, so the adhesive is on this, and then that's popped up so it's even there. Okay. Now I'm going to bring in my silicone craft sheet, because I'm going to be working with small pieces and I don't want to get glue on my work surface. And I'm going to attach the leaf to the flower, but I'm going to put a glue dot on the front of my leaf. So I'm just going to pick up a glue dot, and you can kind of make it a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to decide how much I want to show of the leaf. That looks about right. Then I'm going to turn that over, and I'm going to add, let's see, now I want that to be, let's figure out if we want to, if we need to decide about the dimensional, because I'm going to put it right here. So again, I do not want a dimensional here, but I want one down here. And possibly a mini might have worked better, a mini dimensional, but I think we'll get it to work. So I'll just kind of put my finger there so I kind of know where that dimensional is. So I just kind of run it up to, and bring it over just a little bit. There we go. Maybe just down a little bit, because I want that birthday to show. Okay, so this is a fairly quick and easy card. Of course, we need to add some embellishments, and I have a brand new party dots, and I showed all of the embellishments that I had. I had all of them. I think it was in the last session. I have all of them from the new catalog. It's just except for the bee trinkets. I don't have those yet. But these are the party dots, and this does go with the suite that matches the paper. So, do you think I should use? So, should I use pink, the pool party, or the yellow? So let me know in the comments what you think I should use. If I should use the pink, the pool party, or we just call it yellow. It's probably crushed curry is what it looks like. And while you are telling me what I need to do for that, I am going to show you a couple of stamp sets from the Sale-A-Bration. I shared 2 packs of designer series paper. Oh, thanks, Sheila. I'm glad you like the card. I shared 2 packs of designer series paper from the Sale-A-Bration that you can choose. I have shared 2 packs of designer series paper, yes, and the ribbon, the fresh freesia. Um, Tomorrow I'm going to share an embossing folder, but I wanted to share some stamp sets because you can also choose stamp sets. I don't have any cards to share right now, but this is Friendly Seagulls, which I just love. Hey, friend, I love you more than French fries. Okay, well, unfortunately, I do love French fries, and that's not always a good thing, but so that would really work with me. Hey, friend, I love you more than French fries. Hey, friend, I love you more than chips, or just hey, friend. So I think this is really cute, and you can choose this. This is free with a $60 order. Another stamp set is pick a season, and you have the tree, and then you have the leaves and hearts and St. Patrick's Day, and this is a photopolymer. So this is another stamp set that you could choose, and there's more, but I just wanted to share a couple with you so you could see that. Okay, let me look at the comments. So yellow is my, oh, so yellow is your favorite color. Okay, good to know, Sheila. And Judy, you say yellow will give it a bit of a pop of color. Well, I'm glad you guys chose that because I used pink on my sample card, which I will show you, and I just felt like I needed to use something different. So I thought I would have you guys help me with that. Okay, so we will put one there. That does give it a pop of color, doesn't it? Okay, let's get this out of the way. So there is our card. Here is our sample card that and I see I use the pink, but I do like that yellow. It gives it a pop of color. Thank you guys for helping me. You know what? I think we're going to add one more. I maybe have to add 2. They say do them 3s or 5s, but I'm going to add another yellow right here in the middle of that flower because I kind of think that sets that off like I did here. And then we're going to have to add another one. So I'm going to pick up a smaller one and we'll just put that right over here on the label there. So, oh gosh, you know what we should have done? Let's see if I can pick that up. I am going to put that right there. There we go. We'll cover up that opening. Okay, well, what do you think about those 2 cards? Okay, I said I had another card to show you, so let me share that with you. But so here is the other card, and this, the With You in Mind stamp set that I'm using is on page 18 in the catalog, and but this designer series paper is from page 43, Wildflower Birthday. So I used a different label from the greetings of the season. I used different paper and I made it just a little bit different. So actually, this is not designer series paper with the cupcakes. I stamped the cupcakes, I'm trying to say, with soft sea foam on soft seafoam cardstock, so tone on tone. And then I used designer series paper over on the left, and then I added a strip in the middle, and I put best wishes. And then this ribbon, this is this ribbon you can order anytime. It's in our online exclusives. It is frayed, white frayed, 3/8 of an inch, and you can get that. And then I did use the yellow gems. Okay, before we leave, I wanted to share one more thing with you really quick, and you can let me know maybe which of the two cards that you like, best wishes or happy birthday. So just a little bit of different ideas. But I wanted to show you, so tomorrow there is going to be the catalogs are going to go live. But if you didn't know, we're also going to have some new online exclusives starting tomorrow. So I wanted to share one of my favorites from the online exclusives, and that is a whole suite. It's mixed florals. And again, this will work great with your markers or your blends to color. So it is a coloring one. And it does come with dies that, again, you have some extra, and then it cuts out all the images, um, plus extra die. And then it comes with mixed labels. And you have a banner. Thank you. Your kindness made my day, because this mixed florals does not have any sentiments. It does have some cute little ladybugs, though. For a great friend, I'm so glad we're friends. You're pretty wonderful. Happy anniversary. I really like having a happy anniversary sentiment. Just a note to let you know you're on my mind, and with sympathy. So this is a great all occasion, because you have the thank you, the anniversary, friends, sympathy. So that is great. And it also comes with dies, which I do have, but I don't think I see it right here. So, and then it also, the plaster painting, another 3D and new embossing folder, and I'm very excited, and I cannot wait to use this. I think an embossing folder can just really set off a card. This is called plaster paint. And so maybe I'll run some cardstock through this, and tomorrow I will show you what it looks like. How's that sound? So, because we have another session tomorrow. And then it comes with some beautiful paper. And I'll just real quick show you that. So again, this is online exclusives. If you go in my online store, get on the, then you can, there's a category that says online. I like this because you can leave it like it is, or you could also, I think you could actually color that if you wanted to. So really, really pretty. I love black and white cards. So you get 12 sheets, 2 of each. But I just want to share some of the online exclusives, because there's a lot going on tomorrow. You like that paper? Yes, I do like that paper too. That is really pretty. All right, well, let me say good evening to all of you. Of course, it may not be evening time, but I do want to say, whether you're watching this right now, thanks for leaving a comment. And if you're watching the replay, leave a comment, because I will be drawing tomorrow on my very last session. I have 2 sessions tomorrow. So my last session, I'll be drawing for a prize from each session. So somebody will win a prize for each of the 4 sessions. And I've made a card. We'll have made 4 cards by the end of my episodes or sessions tomorrow. So I'm going to give out a little prize. So I appreciate each of you. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe by clicking that subscribe button. Share this video. That really helps me to get out to and get this video out to other people. And I appreciate your support. And tomorrow is Tuesday, and I'll be here at 1 p.m. Central at my regular weekly time. And we'll just go from there, and we'll have another class tomorrow. We'll be using some more new product, and I'll share another card with you. Thanks for being here. I'm Terry Hartley at Rustic Burn Cards. Have a great evening, and I'll see you soon.